data binding 3.html. We can create the next file. Data binding 3.html. HTML you can start here. Body you can, body and head both we can write. Come to the body part and write a table tag. In the table tag, there will be two fields. Everywhere, one text box, th, and one td. Under the th, we'll have a text box, input, type equal to text, id equal to fname. Any ID you can give, no problem. Oh, this should be in the first box. Hold on. It should be under the th, and here should be one p tag or any other tag also you can write. It's not only p tag. Id equal to my name. TD also you can use directly. One more TR we can follow. Mobile. Here in the paragraph, my mobile. Align equal to center. Cell padding 20. Caption also we can write here. H1. Inner text and inner HTML. Oh, inner text and dot value. Inner text and value body. Okay, hopefully your page is ready, and it is something like this. You can enter here, put a placeholder also. Placeholder we can add placeholder equal to name. Below you can keep placeholder mobile. We need to have one button below. TR, TH, call span to. You can create a button. Show my details. On click equal to, we'll call a function called one. So you have one text box and one paragraph. One text box and one paragraph. We have to take the value from text box and display in paragraph. Again, we need to take the value from text box and display in paragraph. Ready? Now go to the head section. We have to write a function under the script block. Script start, script end. We can write a function one. Function one. This function one is going to help you. The function one is going to help you Button is calling. Function click. Function click. The button should call. Go here, and what is the first alert to test? First, check once. Button click. Your function is calling or not. Function one we click here. On click we call the function one. So when we click on this button, function one should call. Function one is calling. Next, after that, let's take the value of first text box. So what is the ID of first text box? Fname. We'll create a variable called name, and we can write here document dot get element by ID. Document dot get element by ID. Which ID? Fname. We have to take the value from fname, and using inner text, we need to give to my name. My name dot inner text name variable. Okay. My name dot inner text equal to name. Document dot get element by ID. Fname dot value. Document dot get element by ID. Fname dot inner text equal to name. Name is coming from the fname, and you are assigning to where? My name. So it will take from text box and displaying paragraph. Going. Enter the value under the first text box. Then click on button. Happening. You will enter the value in the first box. Click on save. It should come here. Whichever the value we enter under the first box, it should appear in the second one. Do the same for the mobile number. Do the same for mobile number. Happening for mobile. For mobile, what you will do? You will take the value of mobile. Mobile dot value. We'll go to the mobile variable. and then from mobile we can pass to my mobile. My mobile. Okay. Open both. Now add one more below, email. We can display if email happen. Take one more something text area for address. You can save and click. It should display in the right side. Is a practice of taking the value and passing as the inner text. Able to do for two, name and number. Do for the email and do for the address. Address should be text area. Try email and address. Hope we are trying to happen. I have written for two. Email and address you are doing. Hope. Once you're done, please let me know in chat. Email, enter the value, click button should come in right side. One more text area for address, enter the value, click on button should come in the right side. Okay, cool. After that, one person replied. What about others? Shall I call by name? I will not call by name to anyone. Please say yes or no, working or not. Two text box we have written. Remaining value you are supposed to do. Suppose like this. This is the one. ID equal to email. My email. My email. My email. Now take from email and give to whom? My email. So we'll go here and we'll take from the email. Email.hello. We'll go to my email. Which one? Email. Next one was for you contact address. Working similar. Okay. Okay, go ahead next. Next file will be something else. Next file will be everything same, but in that we will not have a button. Once we start typing, it will come in the right side. In the next page, example will be same, but will not have any kind of button. Okay, so let's go. Copy the same file, paste in the next file. Data binding 4.html. Data binding 4.html. Data binding 4.html. Data binding 4.html. In that, delete the button first. Button we have, we can delete the button. delete the button, delete the button, delete the button, right? So button deleted. Now JavaScript function, you are not going to change anything. JavaScript function remain same. Just delete the button. After deleting the button, on change event we have seen one day. Remember? Not on change. On key up. On key up event was there. Yes. So we can go for the name and we can write on key up equal to call the function one everywhere in all the text field. On key up equal to call the function one everywhere. On key up equal to call the function one. As soon as you start typing, the value will appear in the right side. As soon as you start typing, the value will come in the right side. Okay, hope ready. On change, not on change. On key trace. On key up. Type the value in the text box. Automatically it will appear in the right side. Okay, automatically it will appear in the right side. SIYARAM 18@gmail.com. Where is went? Into my previous page. See, @gmail.com. Once I type here, it is coming here. Correct? Working? Now a small changes for you in the next file, not in this file. This all file are example for you, will help you later. Okay, copy the same code, paste in the next file, and listen first what has to be done in the next file. Okay, in the next file, when we type the name in the text box, it is coming where? In the next TD. Instead of going to the next TD, in the same TD, it should display below the text box. It is displaying here. It should display below this text box here only. What shall be done in that? Looking simple. Code is also there. Just you need to apply little thought. The value is coming in the right side. Value should below display below the text box. Cut the paragraph and paste after the text box in the same TD. Paragraph you are displaying, no? Paragraph. Cut the paragraph and paste within the same TD. Same TD. Cut the paragraph and paste in the same TD. Okay, cut and pasted. Got logic or not? No. Yeah, simple logic. Look at here. Where are you? See here. This is the paragraph. I will cut this. Okay. And I will delete this paragraph. And within same th, I will paste the paragraph. That's all. This is the solution. Paragraph is a block level tag. It will print in the new line. This way you need to do. You will enter on the top, display in the bottom. Hope the changes is done. Hmm? Okay, cool then. Leave this file. Let's come for the next. Next example is little logical work. Okay. What will be that? We will have two text box. One place will enter 10, another place will enter 10. And we'll have a button called plus. Click on that, it should display the sum of both. Next to that, we'll have a button called minus. Click on that, it should display a minus b. Third button will be called multiply. If you click on that, it will display the which one? Multiplication of both, right? Again, that will also very good example of input output. So we can go and create the next file. This file we can leave. Next file, right? Data binding, which one? 5 or 6? Data binding 6. So these all are the main part of UI developer who should know how to play with the HTML and JavaScript. Okay. Input and output is a compulsory. You must be aware of it. Must be able to handle that. Okay. Come next. Voice is not audible. Audible. Other people can hear me? right? Go ahead. Now come inside this file. Start from HTML. Follow the head section. Write a script. Write a button called add function. Add both. Inside the add both function, a variable n1 equal to document dot get element by id, which id n1 dot value, n2 dot value, n2 dot value, a variable n3 equal to n1 plus n2 document dot get element by id result dot inner text equal to n3. Okay, now bottom you will come back. Now suppose JavaScript is written, possible for you to write the HTML. Suppose JavaScript is written, possible to write the HTML code. Hmm? JavaScript is written. So he's saying like there should be n1 one text box, n2 another text box, and there should be a button. Button click you need to call which one? Add both. And you need to have one h1 to display the result. For h1 id equal to what? Result. Try after this. JavaScript is written. Now create two text box, one button and one h1. Take the value from the both the text box. Button click call the function. Result will go to where? h1. Let me favor you. h1 id equal to result. Now this problem is gone. id equal to result. So this problem gone. By default how much? 0. Okay. Next what you need to create? Two text box and one button. First text box what will be the id? n1. First text box id will be n2 and button click call the function add put. Hope you should write it. Okay, please write it quickly. Based on this JavaScript, h1 is result is ready, n1 and n2 is pending. Hope you can try. Okay. And his result should be different. You are getting the proper result. 10 plus 10. 10, 10. 10 plus 10, how much? 20 we are expecting, but system will not give you 20. You check once. 10, 2 plus 2 will give you 22. 2 plus 2 will give you 22. 2 plus 2. No? Anyone written? Not working. Hmm? No, addition is not happening or it's happening, output is different. What is happening? 2 plus 2 how much? That means you have not tried it. Okay. I have asked to create 2 text box and 1 button. For both the text box, one text box ID is N1. For second text box ID is N2. And on button click you need to call this. Add both. On button click. Addition is coming or concatenation is happening. Nothing is happening. That represent you have not written properly. The number 1. Input type equal to text. Input type equal to text. Okay. ID equal to N1. ID equal to N2. Number 2. ID equal to N2. That only. I am also saying the same thing, no? But it should come something first. If a 2 plus 2, 22 will come, 2 plus 2, 22 will come, then only we can think on that. If 22 will not come, then you cannot think on that. Let me run and show you. See, I will also enter 2 plus 2, 3 and 3. See, saying is a 3. That will happen. So we have to do parse int here. Go and write a function called PARSEINT, parse int, N1. N1 you have to convert into integer first. N1 you have to convert into integer first. Parse int. N1 you need to convert into integer using the which function? Parse int function. This is only for addition. For multiplication it will work. Okay, only for addition the problem will come. Okay, check now. 3 plus 3 how much? 3 plus 3 will not give us a 33. It will give us a 6 now. Now, percent happening. Percent I will be capital. Now, similar way, you have to create another button for multiplication, next for division. Try quickly too. Everything remains same, operator will get changed. Function name will get changed. Minus, please write for minus. Minus plus multiplication, you can try to quickly. Parse to convert from string to number. When the value will come from the HTML, it will come in the form of text. It will be number, but behavior will be as a text. Plus operator work in two way in JavaScript. Plus operator will find if the number, if the value behavior is a string, it will do the concatenation. So value is coming from the text box. You can change your number also. It may take as a string only. Number. Try this number and number. Then also it will take as a string only. So while take the value from the text box, and if you want to do arithmetic operation in that plus operator, whenever you use, you have to use the percent. Plus operator, whenever you use, you have to use the percent. For multiplication, for this one, for division, for other, no required. Only for plus operator. The problem is only with the plus operator. Minus is happening. Minus. So how many function you wrote? Only one function or multiple function? One function only, but one function will do the addition. There should be one more button. If user want to add, then if user want to add, then what will happen? There should be different button for all. Okay, function should not be different function. Function should be only one. Huh? Button will be different right here. Okay, I will guide you. See here what is. Put the plus operator. Okay, if value is what? Plus, then plus will happen. Right here, another one as a minus. Minus, then what will happen? Minus, then it should do as a minus. call the same function. Inside the same function, pass as a input, and check here. If if input, if input equal to -1 minus, or if input equal to plus. So in input, what is coming? Plus is coming. Then you have to do this work. Addition. Addition has to be done. If the input is plus, then what should happen? Addition should done. Else if, or maybe if also you can apply here. If it is a minus, then what should happen? A minus B should happen. See, now the function become as a parameterized function. Add both input. Input is what? Input is as a minus and plus. Plus means addition, minus means minus. I will check once and then you can try it. I have given suppose 3, 4 and 2. 6 happen, 4 minus 2. 2 happen. Function is only one, based on parameter is going to work. Try this. If it is work, then you have to do for the star and division. You have to do for a star and division. Okay, hope ready. Input double equal to plus, then addition, minus, then subtraction. Do the remaining two. Easy only. You can go here, add two more. One is called a star, and another one is called this. Okay, so we can add here one more. If it is a star, then if it is a star, then a star will apply. If it is this one, then this will get applied. Finally, you will get the list of data. Hope everything is working. 5, 10 and 5. And now what is the use of JavaScript? For input or output? And not even for input, not even for output, for processing. Input where happen in HTML. Output also happen in HTML. And for processing purpose is sent to whom? JavaScript. So JavaScript is called as a processing language. But where processing is happening? Your input is getting processed in your computer. My input will be processed in my computer. If suppose my page I will upload in server, everyone will open this file. Suppose this file will upload in server. If everyone will open this file, then at that time where the processing will happen? Suppose this file will upload in server abcd.com/test.html. Everyone will open that URL. Everyone will see the same functionality. Now there, if you enter the 10 into 10, enter where processing will happen, in server or your computer? Not in server, in your computer, because JavaScript file will not execute in the server. JavaScript file will execute in the user computer. Once you open the page from JavaScript, JavaScript will come from the server to your computer and it will execute in your browser. So JavaScript is a very kind of silent killing language. It's utilize the user computer and the user input will be processed by user computer only in user PC. Okay, there will not be any burden to the server because of that famous. You will learn, you will come to know automatically. Right. Working. Error. So me are going to. No, there is an error in the code. Go to the code. See, here is the error. It is double equal to what? Double equal to, give double quote. Inside that, give. So what are we have written already? Plus minus star div. Okay. See now. Refresh. Enter anything. 56 to add. Now button click is not happen. Come down. One click you call the add both, minus this one is okay. Come up, go to the function where you have written add both n1 dot value, n2 dot value, n1 and in input is yet received. Input variable you are in, that will come here. Right. Input, yes, save. Input. Yes. Save now. Reload. Enter now. Okay. Now a small task for you. Task is this one. There should be one. There should be one button. There should be one button, and there should be another button. Okay. When you click on this button, plus something should happen. When you click on this minus, something should happen. What should happen? Below there will be a number called 1. Once you click on plus, it will become 2. If you click on plus, it will become as a 3. If you click on plus, it will become as a 4. Again, if you click, it will become as a 5. If you click on minus, 5 will become 4. Click on minus, 4 will become 3. Understood? So plus button, the number should increase by 1. Minus button, the number should decrease by 1. Something we need to try it in home. That is one small homework. Okay. In case through internet, also you can search using JavaScript how to increase and decrease the number. You can search on internet also using JavaScript how to increase and decrease the number on button click. If you are able to do, try, else take help from internet. Okay. Which code? This code. Last code. Here is the last code. See how it will get the output. You have to receive your input. Input you got from here. You need to receive your input. Small. Div is not working. Maybe you have problem here. Are you passing for div anything? Come down. For div you pass. Add both. On click equal to. Okay, go up. Where is that condition? N1 double equal to slash. Then give here some space. 11. 11 divided by 1. How much it should come? Replace ones. Multiply also not working for interest. Where is it multiply? Yes. You have not given any operator. Operator you have given? Percent. After that, edit second console. Maximize that screen. Maximize the screen. This one you have full screen. Go to the console here. Click on right click inspect element. Now click on that console, enter the value and click on add. If any error is not here, there. Click on another add button. Next minus. Next. Control and F5. Press Control and F5. Enter again value. Go inside. On click, bring the alert. On click, check the alert. What is that? Add with star. After that, div. After that, now go there. Keep alert inside. Here, keep alert. What is the operator? I'm asking alert here. Input. Not there. Outside of it. Also. No. Alert is not coming. First button, second button. Alert is coming. First button. Go there in your code function. Maximize the screen. what you call there, add the board, and there you pass the input. What we wrote here again, this one, problem is under HTML. On click equal to add both, add both, add both. Button is click. Okay, so delete this last two button and copy paste again. Okay. Previous two button copy paste again. Input type equal to tell why you have given. Not number, it should be number on the numbers. Start happening. So because of data type, it was not happening. Data type tell is given telephone number. Okay, so this you can try plus minus increment decrement. Okay, then we'll see you tomorrow again. Here are people. Reason. Solution is there. Attend first classes. Finish till React. अभी नहीं आया इंटरव्यू अभी नहीं हुआ है ना हाँ उसमें मेरा एक भतीजा भी गया था चेक करने के लिए क्या हो रहा है वहाँ पे